Dan. First thing, I kind of want to put a break on no research. I mentioned this before. I like this terminology called ABCD, right? Which is basically always be collecting data. So,
Okay.
does one consider collecting data to be research in a formal way, right? I mean, because you're trying to take in information, and then and Jan, as you corrected me the other day, you're trying to formulate knowledge. You're trying to
Right.
extrapolate this data, this information, and generate knowledge. And so,
And I think since you're bringing it up, I think it's good for maybe the audience to like define what knowledge is.
go for it, because I don't know what it
So
is.
I mean,
I don't know what it
and
is.
this is not my idea. I mean, comes from research too. um, that there's data, there's information, and it's the process of making sense of that information that produces knowledge, right? So you have data, you have the numbers, you have maybe qualitative data. But it's just data. It's just sitting there. It's not really knowledge until you've digested it, thought about it, made sense of it, applied it to frameworks, applied it to understanding reality. That's the point at which it becomes knowledge.
I like that, and where you're saying frameworks in this sense, like these mental models. So you have a schema
Mm-hmm.
as you would say, and that should be filling in that schema or breaking it down one way or the other. But it's a
Yeah, because
mechanism.
that would be called sense breaking, right? When
Exactly.
as you start to accrue some knowledge about something and it doesn't conform to the schemas you have formed about that topic, that's sense breaking. That's when you're like, oh wow, that wasn't what I expected. And for the audience, schema is kind of an idea around a mental map that we form in our minds to engage with the world. So it happens from the time we're in infancy. We engage with the world by reaching out to like our mom or crying, and that produces a result. So that becomes a schema. Like, oh, if I do this, this is how the environment will respond, right? And so we build these schemas throughout life as kind of shorthand for how to behave in the world. Because if we didn't have those shorthand schemas, life would be too difficult to operate within. The world would be. So they're kind of shorthand mental maps in our minds.